Hello, and good morning. I don't know if you can hear my music. Can you hear it? You turn it down. Good morning, you guys. Hello, I'm here for you. This is so cool, you guys. This is actually the first live. Oh no, I've done one other live stream by myself. But let me know if you can hear me. Okay, because yay! Hi Natalia. Hi, honey. Because I'm on a desktop that I don't usually use. So I was trying to figure out all the fun technical stuff this morning, which is not why I'm a genius. Yay! Hi, Sophie. Hi, you guys. This is so cool. Welcome to my new office that I just got in the house. So our friend Aaron used to live with us, and he just moved out. So I'm taking over. You see, we have the biomats on the floor. The dogs love those. Hello, everyone. Nina, Nadia, Nicole. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. Emily, Tanja, Grace, Sophie, Charmaine. Hi, you guys, and welcome to the first day of your challenge. I'm assuming that everyone on here has already signed up for the challenge, which is our free challenge for women to support them in dating, in relationships, and in attracting a loving partner, a loving man, even with the way the world is right now. So if you are on this live and you're like, I'm not signed up for that, then you can just click the link so you can be a part of it. I just put it in the description. And today's day one. How cool is this? So welcome. It's so good to meet you guys. I'm so curious. How long have you been following my work? Maybe you just met me yesterday, or maybe you've been following me for 3 years. Will you just pop in the live chat and write? And I would love to know, because I'm always doing different creative ways to impact more people. So this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, so today maybe, oh, there's Jonah. You hear him? He's saying hi. He's probably barking at something. You guys, right now I'm looking out the window and there's hot air balloons. What? So cool. So today, since last year, okay, cool. Chandra, 3 years, a few months since this year I found you from Annie. 2 months, a few months. Carrie, Nina, Carolina, around a year since you with Aaron. How cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so awesome. And by the way, you guys, throughout this challenge, 6 months, thank you for your content. So welcome, Charmaine. A few weeks after Jenica's great. Last year during quarantine, through Aaron. A couple weeks ago, I through Annie. Oh my gosh, through Leora. All these people are so cool, you guys. Everyone that they're mentioning. Leora, Alexandra, Aaron Dowdy, and Annie Bardonsky. You want to go stalk them as well. They're amazing humans. I know them personally, if I can say that with confidence. So they're just people who, they're just such an alignment online and offline, and they're just so genuine and loving. And we all want people like that in our lives, right? No matter what. So today is day one of your challenge, and I'm going to be giving you tools each day to support you in manifesting your dream partner. And I always say manifesting or attracting, because as a woman, right, if you desire to be courted and feel adored and feel cherished, then we get to move from a space of attracting, right, and being magnetic rather than finding. It's not our job to find him. Our only job is to help him discover us. Okay, so each tool that I'm going to give you guys, it is one that I've implemented and has widely served me in creating the love life I have today, and that all my students have implemented to serve them and attract their loving partners and relationships. So let's say I give you a tool and you're like, that's crazy. Just do it anyway, okay? Just trust me, please. Just trust me. Catherine, okay, Jasmine, through Drew. Oh, awesome. We have great energy. So here, I love that. I love that you're here, Jasmine. That's so awesome. Because I never thought I'd do something like this. Hi, Creative Moments. And I've seen your energy for a couple months, but you spoke to me in a dream a few months. That's so cool. You have some really important. I love that. You know what's so crazy is last time someone else told me that it was on a live. So that's amazing. I always say in dream time, like we're representing an aspect of our own consciousness. So it's cool to see if someone shows up in your dream asking, like, what do they represent to me? So cool. I love that. And through Erin, Isabel, awesome, you guys. Hello, and everyone else hopping on, welcome. Go ahead and comment where you're from. I would love to know where you are in this world. And we're going to talk. Oh, before I go into today's tool, I also want to tell you how you can win the challenge. So what you're going to do is each day, actually, let me grab this for you right now too. Each day that you do the challenge, you're going to come into the Facebook group and you're going to post that you did the challenge of the day. And you're going to say, I completed it, and you can share what opened up for you, but you're going to share that you completed it, and you can post an image as well. We love selfies. Post any image you want. And here's the Facebook group right there. It's a very nice Facebook group. If you're not already in there, you can go ahead and request to join. And I'll make sure that you get added in after this live, okay? So you're going to go in there and you're going to say, I did it. And then, hi, Shannon, Jasmine from Virginia, so cool. England, Malaysia, Central California, so cool, you guys. Boston, Ukraine, wow, so many places I've never been, I want to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the group and you're going to post that you did it, and then you're eligible to win the prize of that day. And I'm giving away a prize every single day. And in order to win the prize for day 3, you would have had to have also posted that you completed the challenge for day 1 and day 2, right? So just post every single day so do the challenge every day and post that you did it, and then you're eligible to win. Oh, from the Philippines, I have a bunch of Filipino family. From Montreal, Honduras, oh my gosh, Daniela, Nadia, Casamet, Minneapolis, wow. Belgium, oh my gosh, I have family in Belgium too that was there for a very long time. So cool. Okay, so what you're gonna do to win is you're gonna go in and you're gonna post that you did it, you're complete with that challenge of the day, and then you are eligible to win the prize. So what are the prizes? Now, Date Smart Guides. It's a product where I teach you the Date Smart guidelines that I actually teach in all my programs. And it's literally, I always say, I'm like, okay, there's not one formula that fits all, but if you follow this formula, it works. Okay, so that's going to be a gift. It's going to support you and stop prematurely falling for guys that aren't a match. And it's just a great guide that you can have with you for a lifetime. It's incredible. So I will announce the winner of that tomorrow morning. Okay, so I'll announce that winner tomorrow morning on the live stream. And then day 2, tomorrow, what you can win is a complimentary call with a dear friend / mentor of mine who's incredible. It will solely be a call to support you in your love life, for you to share any questions that come up, any concerns, any support that you need. It's just going to be a call for you to go deep and for her to serve you. Her name is Chelsea Rose, and she's magnificent. So that is a high value, literally one-on-one session that you're going to get for free. So you can win that tomorrow. And on day 3, I'm giving away, it's a $2,000 course. That's the value of the course. It's got $2,000 or more of content. It's a 9-module course. It's self-study where I give you the energetic and the practical steps to creating your dream love life. So when you want to go deep and you want to uncover limiting beliefs and you want to really move through things and understand patterns to attract and create your dream partnership, that's what this course is for. It's my most popular course, and it has $2,000 worth of value in it, which is so cool. And I'm giving that away on day 3. And on day 4, you can win the Unlock His Devotion course, which is all about inspiring a man to commit, right? Exclusivity and really understanding what commitment is. And really, it will really support you in cultivating a lasting, committed relationship. So that's another course worth $2,000. And I'm also giving away on day 4. So lots of fun giveaways. I wanted to make sure you guys knew all of that. And all you have to do is go in the group and post every day that you did it. And okay, Chandra says, what if you're not on Facebook? I tell people, I'm like, make a fake Facebook account. Like you don't have to have anything on your feed, just a fake account, then where you can go in there and you can post. So that way you can be in the community, because I think that's one of the huge bonuses of doing challenges is you guys inspire one another. So I think the best thing, it would only take like 5 minutes to set up a Facebook account. And I'll make sure that you get accepted in, Chandra, even with, we don't go look at the profiles. So there's no reason that you wouldn't get it accepted in. Jenny says, hi, Jenny from LA. Hey, girl. India. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. It's so cool. We have so many people on here right now. If you're just hopping in, say hello, share where you're from. And we're going to talk about today's tool. So I emailed it out, and if you didn't get the email, then I post what the challenge of the day is every day inside the Facebook group. So you can also see that. What is the page called if I do that? Okay, yeah. So here you go. It's the Brave Ladies Facebook group. I just put the link right there. So come in there. I highly recommend if you're on Facebook that you make one, just so you can be a part of the community. And hi from Kenya. Yes. And if you can't be on the live a given day, there will be a replay. Good questions. I love you, girl. We're so on top of it. From Portland, one of my best friends is in Oregon. From Wine Country. Hi, Emily, Luda, Amy. So, Ivany. Wow. Chandra. So cool. From Egypt. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so cool. How is it that if you really think about it, like we're all over the globe right now. We are all over the globe. I'm sitting in Sedona. You're sitting in California or in Egypt, and we're all coming together to create this beautiful vision in our love life. And we're spread out all over, thousands of miles, just everywhere, all over the planet. And we're all coming here saying, I'm ready to meet an incredible partner. I want to manifest a wonderful partner. And I think that's so beautiful because it's such a universal desire of the heart to be connected and to do life with a conscious partner, a loving man, a loving partner. And wherever you guys are, I just want to share wherever you are in your process, in your journey to attracting and manifesting love, that what the tools that I teach and the power of them are not exempt from anyone. So every exercise that I give you is so powerful, and it's just as powerful for one person as it is for the next. And to really give yourself permission to fully dive into it, because there's a method to this madness. And to really support one another as you guys are in that Facebook group and cheer each other on. Because one of my favorite things I always tell my girls in our programs, because we have girls that will literally fly to Hawaii or they'll fly to Utah and they'll fly and they'll see each other. And they just met online. They just met through our programs. And it is the most beautiful thing to me. And I just share that because I know that we're all so alike in more ways than we realize all the time, in many ways. So it's so cool. From Strawberry Land, from Australia, oh my gosh, from Israel, from Texas, wow, you guys. So today's challenge is, what you are going to do is you are going to write a letter. So actually, what's so funny is I gave you guys a little bit more of a challenging challenge for day one, and I'm like, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna wait and give that on day two. So we're gonna first start with this one, which is you are going to write a letter in present tense to your partner who you have been with for a year, right? So you are going to imagine what this relationship is like. So you're basically fast forwarding, but in present tense, and you're writing out as if you have been with him for a year, right? So you're writing an anniversary to him. So you're appreciating him, you are acknowledging him, you are saying, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for such a wonderful year. I love spending time with you. I love waking up with you. I love feeling your warm arms wrapped around me and you kiss my face. I love waking up to you bringing me coffee, and I love rubbing your feet, right? Whatever it is. And you notice how I'm talking in present tense, as if I'm already in the relationship now. And when you do this, you want to be so mindful when you're writing the letter that you are talking in present tense. Because notice the difference if I go future tense. Oh, I cannot wait. So here's future tense. Here's what not to do. Oh wow, I cannot wait to meet you and to celebrate you and to know what you're like, and I can't wait to go on trips together, and okay, so there's present tense. Or sorry, there's future tense. Now let's talk about let's talk about doing it from present tense, which would be, it's so different because what's happening is in your languaging and in your words, you're basically taking these timelines, you're taking this energy, these fractals, and you're coming in and you are saying as if it's already happening now. You are closing time and space, right? You're closing the gap, and you are moving your emotional state, your feeling body into feeling it now as if it's already happening here and now. And when you write in present tense, as if it's happening now, the feeling that it's going to strum up in you is potent and powerful. It's potent and powerful. Prior to me meeting my man, I did the same exercise, you guys, for 20 days. I did the same exercise for 20 days, and I wrote, "Dear my knight in shining armor." I did it every day for 20 days, 2 months prior to us getting together. And what's cool is he was actually already in my life. He was actually already in my life. But I wasn't available and couldn't see it, right? Because I wasn't available for it until I started doing this work in his practice, the same ones that I'm giving you guys. So you never know. He could already be in your life. I'm pointing at you like that. He could already be in your life. And it's not for you to know. You don't need to know that, okay? I had no idea. I had no idea. And if I did have an idea, then that's me trying to control it, right? And we're letting go of control. That's what we're doing, because control and intimacy are opposites. Sophia, Nadia, she says, "Oh, this is my letter. It's going to be more like a novel. There's so many things I love about my future. Beautiful about your boo thing. I love this." Sophia said, "I'm so excited. The energy is so wonderful. We are calling it our perfect person. I can't wait." Yes. Oh, P.S. Invite me to your please. It is my dream, my vision, my goal to be invited to like 11 weddings a year. So I would love an invite. Plus one. Okay, it's on my mind movie, you guys. Literally, I put a bunch of weddings to be invited to. 27 Dresses is like one of my favorite movies. And so is The Ugly Truth, that movie too. Okay, so you are writing your letter in present tense to your partner. And even some of you guys, all my students do this work, and the practice I can continuously give you. And I have students who are with their partners to this day simply from doing the stuff and the challenges. They have met men during these challenges who they are with to this day from the practices. So apply them. And as I give you some things, maybe the following days, there may be some like, what? Remember, it's supposed to be a challenge. So keep showing up. And okay, she's asking, "It's me, V. I had a question about how do you write being thankful he's financially stable or attract someone who is?" That's a great question, right? So what do you think? I have some ideas, but I want to know, what would you think? It's me, V. If you're writing to him and you were saying you're grateful for the financial abundance, how could you write that in a gratitude statement to him? And that's a great question, because I'm sure other people maybe have the question, but maybe we're asking, right? It's a beautiful question. So, Tanja, let's see. I love your energy. Oh, thanks, babe. Thanks, honey. Oh my gosh, you guys, P.S. this morning, and I wanted to share this with you as well. Okay, wait. Let me get on and I'll share that with you. So my favorite person who teaches about the importance of being present, and that's also why I'm having you guys write in present tense. My favorite person who teaches on this work is Dr. Joe Dispenza. So I highly recommend his books. I highly recommend his works. I've done his 9-week-long advanced retreat. And what he says is the present is a doorway to a new future. The present is a doorway to a new future. So each time I give you an exercise, it's going to force you to stop the automatic programs of I gotta go to the grocery store, I gotta go to this, I gotta do that, I don't have time, blah, blah. That's just an automatic program. You guys have all the time in the world to do this challenge, you really do. or to do anything that supports you and your vision for your life, your love life. Each challenge only takes like 20 minutes, which is really cool. And so if you ever feel like you don't have time, the truth is we all have 20 minutes, right? How often are we scrolling on social media or spending 20 minutes doing something else? So remember that getting each challenge is an opportunity for you to stop and get present with the challenge that I'm giving you. I'm pretending like this is a challenge. You get to stop and get present with it. And it's the doorway to a new future. So stopping and writing this beautiful love letter to your future man is a doorway to the future with him. Right? So beautiful. And one other thing he says is, where we send out, he said, I wrote it down, where we send out and receive creation. Where we place our attention is where we place our energy, right? So you are placing your attention, you are placing your energy into this present moment as if you are with him now. You're bringing all of your energy here, right? So because sometimes what can happen, and a symptom of not doing this and being out here is when you feel exhausted, you're drained by your love life, you don't actually really want to go on dates, you dread dating, is because your mind, your intention, and energy is in all these places on what you don't want to experience, right? On what you don't want to experience. And then of course it's like you don't want to go date. Of course it's not inspiring. Of course it's tiring, because it's either way far out here in this illusionary construct that doesn't exist, right? So we're constantly separate from it, or the idea of it is that you have to settle and it's not fun and it sucks, or you're going to be unhappy, right? Or you're going to have to give up things you love, or, So we want to bring your attention, your heart, your mind, your energy into a place of being excited about it now and of being grateful for it now. So when you write this letter, girlfriend, you are writing outside of the box. You're letting your imagination take you to places that maybe you haven't even seen, right? Because maybe all you saw for relationships was fighting and just loneliness and yelling or divorce, or maybe. So we are just saying, you know what, that's not what I'm choosing. And what I'm doing, I'm taking myself to my imagination and I'm writing out everything that I do want. It's something that I'm so excited about. Right? Like, this is inspiring to me. Like, this lights me up. This is so cool. And you're writing as if it's happening now. So give yourself permission to go outside the box for sure. I want to read you guys' comments. Nicole's asking, why is it that when I find a man I'm attracted to, my focus is only on him? That's a great question. So I like to call this one-itis. Because as women, with our biology, we are like, let me find the one, the protector, the provider, that's right, the one. So when we can understand that we're wanting to find the one, that awareness is key, because then we can stop and we can check in with ourselves and say, okay, what is it that I want to experience? What's really important to me in my dream love life, right? What are the 3 things that I want to experience? And for me, it was, I want to have fun, I want to feel safe, and I want to feel adored. And then as you're dating multiple men, right, not sleeping with them, I'll talk about that at some point this week, the importance of that. As you're dating, you're checking in with yourself. Am I having this experience? What is this experience like with this man? How is he showing up? How is he treating me? So this allows you to become the chooser and not the bystander, because the woman who's a bystander allows herself to get picked and then ends up in a relationship that really isn't her vision, right? So just understand and have the awareness that it's not as natural for us to date multiple men as it is for men to date multiple women, because of men's biology. It's like, let me spread my seed and reproduce and have my genetics live on. As women, this is all ancestral stuff I'm talking about. This is all like ancestral primal wiring that I'm going to support you guys with, and not letting those patterns choose, because I still see, even though our culture has changed, our biology hasn't caught up. So our awareness is key in this, which I'm going to support you guys with, right? So I hope that helps and answers your question, Nicole, and supports you. Cool, we're going to do both, focus on feelings and magnetic effect. Amazing. She said, thank you. You are so welcome. Oh my gosh, guys. So that is the exercise that you get to do today. You get to go write your letter, do it right now if you have the time, go in the group and post and celebrate. And it's also not too late to invite a girlfriend to the challenge. If you want to invite her, feel free to invite her. You would just give her the challenge link. And any other last minute questions? I'm so excited, you guys. I'll give you the challenge link. I'm so excited that you guys are here, can I just say? And thank you for trusting me to support you in attracting your dream man. I'm telling you, it's the neatest thing in the world to hear the stories about women literally attracting men within a man within the challenge period, who they are still with today, right? And there's also no pressure for that, right? This is about really letting go of the how, which means letting go of the timeline, letting go of the when, just being open to infinite possibilities, and letting go of even what he looks like. Because when we focus on what he looks like, it's a surface thing. Now you can choose to be attracted to him, but you get to let go of the checklist of what he needs to look like, how you're supposed to meet him, because the one thing that you cannot control is who, how, and when you fall in love. So you will be surprised. When I got into a relationship with my partner, I was so surprised, you guys. I did not see it coming. I knew that love was coming. I was confident that I was going to attract an amazing partner from doing this work that I'm teaching you, but I did not know who. And I did not know when, I didn't know how. So my encouragement and wisdom and support for you is to do each challenge exercise that I give you with inspiration and with joy and with excitement, and allowing yourself to be surprised, because he lives in the unknown and the unknown surprises you. So I'm going to constantly give you tools to invite you into that space. Oh, you're so welcome, Sophie. When you're done with the letter, keep it. You can totally keep it. Maybe put it on an altar, put it somewhere special. You do what, check in with yourself and ask, what should I do with this? And see what answer comes. You guys know more than I do. It's the truth. Terry says, if I want my ex, should I write the letter with him in mind or just keep it open? Great question. So you're actually going to set him aside, because if we make the letter about attracting him, then we're not in the present moment. Right, we're focused on attracting this particular character in the dream of the planet, right, or in from the collective. Terry, when you write, my love, I want you to just write from a place of attracting and experiencing the most amazing love that you desire to experience, the most amazing relationship. Right, so there can be pieces that you enjoyed with him that are in the letter, but it's not about him. It's about your most beautiful love life that you're experiencing in the present tense. Okay. Okay, cool. Isadora said her situation is the same as Jane. Okay, Jane, I get asked that all the time, but it's never the guys I want to go out with or date. That turns me off from dating, and I find it disheartening. How do I get asked out by a guy I'm interested in? Great question. And Isadora says she can relate to that. So one thing that I see, and this may or may not be the case, I'd have to ask you more information, which would be really cool if one of you, or actually any of you, won the call with Chelsea, because it would help identify this. But if I would, let me just ask you, love, what is it about the guys that are asking you that you're getting turned off by? What exactly is turning you off? And I want you to write that out. I want you to write down, say, the last 5 guys that asked you out, and write down by each of them why you weren't interested. And then I want you to come back to the live tomorrow, and I want you to tell me what you wrote down, and I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you in these lives, okay? Because what I always want to do is look for patterns to really help you guys, because when we can identify the pattern, then there's gold. There's gold. Okay? So Isadora, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to write down the last 5 guys that asked you out. And if any of you guys can relate to Jane and Isadora, where you have these men that are asking you out and you're not interested in them, I want you to write down the last 5 guys that asked you out and write down by them why you were interested, what turned you off. Okay? And then I want you to come to the live tomorrow and tell me. Jane says, sounds good. And Mina can relate. This is perfect, okay? So tomorrow morning, we're going to do some more uncovering. We're going to do some uncovering all week, okay? Nicole says, if I see a man ever so often at work, how do I keep myself open to approach me? Woo! Okay, well, open body language, right? Open body language. Smile at him, wink at him, stare at him for 3 seconds. That was 3 seconds, right? You're showing that you're available to be approached and asked out. Attracted to. Sophie says, I have hang-ups about physical attraction for myself. I'm really not easily attracted to people and also feel high. Okay, so that's good. That's good feedback. So keep on writing what it is that you're not attracted to or why you're getting turned off, Sophie. Jane is adoring anyone that can relate, and we will uncover that tomorrow, okay? And Hadil said, what do you do after writing the letter? Come into the Facebook group, post that you wrote your letter, post that you're complete for the challenge, and then we will uncover even more tomorrow. And you can win the prize of the day. Natalia says, what do I do when I attract guys that aren't serious or emotionally unavailable? Thank you. Okay, that's a great question. And if you can relate to Natalia and attracting emotionally unavailable guys, give me a 1. If you can relate to Natalia, give me a 1. Jamie asked, what the last link that I sent is just the link to the challenge. So if you have any friends, any single girlfriends that you want to invite this morning, it's not too late. They can still join. So you can send them that link. Nicole, Sophia, Emily, everyone can relate to you. Wow. Okay, yes, I can relate as well. I used to only like unavailable guys. So if we're attracting emotionally unavailable men, are you ready? Ready? Then usually there's a part of us that is emotionally unavailable, which is what's having us be attracted to or attractive to the emotionally unavailable man. Because if you are attracting emotionally unavailable men and all of a sudden you have this man in front of you who is emotionally available and who is present, who is attentive, who is integrated, that can scare the living bejesus out of us. Because any part of us that we've shut down and we've locked off or we've hid away, it's going to be activated or uncomfortable in the presence of this man. So then our mind will make up judgments to then be not attracted to this person. It is mind-blowing. Because what happens is when we recognize that there's something in us that's emotionally unavailable, and then we actually become emotionally available, we actually open it up, we're actually no longer even attracted to the emotionally unavailable man. And he's no longer attracted to us. It's perfect. Right? So, and what happens is why we become emotionally unavailable, you guys, and I can so relate to this. Like prior to my relationship, now all my relationships were either like I would date like an alcoholic who I felt alone with, right? Or I would date a man who I couldn't share my feelings without him freaking out. And I would feel so alone in the relationship. Like I can just remember crying on my closet floor because I didn't want my little sister to hear me cry because she lived with me and I didn't want her to hear me cry. And I would cry because I felt so alone with this guy. It was like I couldn't share anything without him freaking out. And to me, that was all I knew. I didn't know anything different. I didn't know you could have something different. Like that was my reference experience of what was possible. It was so limited, right? So that's also why I teach this work to you guys, to support you in opening your hearts to being available to a man, being in that container of heart opening with you and also protecting you and loving you. So if you're attracting emotionally unavailable men, know that it's a lot less risky because you're not really, there's a part of us that's, I do less risky, right? Because I'm doing air quotes because the truth is we're perceiving it as less risky to not lead with an open heart, which is then what has us attract a man who is also emotionally unavailable. So you want to ask yourself the question, what becomes possible when I choose to open my heart? If you're experiencing that, I want you to ask yourself that question, what becomes possible when I choose to open my heart? Okay? Sophia can relate to walls. Natalia said it's kind of sad if you don't relate. It's okay. That's why we're in here. And Hadil's asking, okay, the Facebook group is the Brave Ladies group. So join that and you're going to go in that group. Hadil's asking what that link was to post that you completed the challenge of the day. Okay, gang, it's my lover's birthday today. So I made us reservations at a nice restaurant tonight and we celebrated all last week. And I think we're gonna go on a hike today. He wants to do some reflecting. So I'm gonna go back in the casa and go fart around today. And I so look forward to hanging out with you guys this week. And Natalie says, wow, thank you for the answer. It was so true that some parts of me are emotionally unavailable. I started working with the therapist, but it's not easy as I wish it would be. I get it, babe. You got this. I believe in you. And everyone's saying happy birthday. Oh, I will tell them that you guys said that. And I'm proud of you, ladies. Do this challenge. Show up. I will see you tomorrow morning. Let's have a great, fun, fantastic week. Remember, you can win prizes every single day. And I love you, ladies, so much. Bye.